Hello, folks. It's been a while. We've had mostly good news here. As you can see, Miss Goose in the back, she hasn't had access to water to wash that last bit of blood off, but she's holding her wing up. And she's quite lively and friendly. It's time to let her out this weekend. These very silly ones haven't hatched anything yet. They've definitely had some that have gone bad, so they may or may not actually hatch anything out, but they're taking a good try at it. In the multiple nests, it's often really hard to get enough coordinated coverage to keep the eggs warm properly. We've had a bunch of thunderstorms lately. I tried to video a thunderstorm for you, but I totally couldn't, so. You can see the goslings are getting substantially bigger, turning into real giant dinosaurs. And they're doing that mostly on grass. It's one of the amazing things about geese, is that they can live, like, not on old, long grass, which doesn't have a lot of protein or anything in it, but on nice, fresh, young spring grass, that's all they need. And normally to get that kind of animal that eats grass instead of needing a bunch of grain and stuff, you would be like up at a cow or a sheep, which is a pretty big animal. But it's nice. And in fact, I don't know how geese do it, because every other animal that I know that I can think of that eats grass has weird intestines. Like rabbits, their food goes through their intestines twice. They eat it and they poop it out, and then they eat it again, basically. Cows and sheep and goats have like 4 stomachs. And geese just, I don't know, they're fine. They don't have any fancy equipment inside. It's kind of a miracle. But you see next door how long all this grass is. Sorry, geese. There's just so much long grass there. And that's what my yard used to look like. Actually, you can see here the berry patch is doing real well, except that there are aspen suckers coming up. I need to get on those. You see how short the grass is here, and that's just geese converting grass into food. So for a system where you're looking at a regenerative or a low input system, geese are really good for that. You can see here I started some corn inside and planted it out. It's a corn type from Quebec that grows 1.5 feet high, and it's supposed to take 60 days to get to more or less to get to a dry, like a cornmeal type corn. So I'm super excited about that. Let's see what it does. Corn is wind pollinated, which means that you need to plant it in a block like that, because the pollen has to be able to blow over onto the other corn in order to be pollinated. Whereas plants that are pollinated by insects, you don't need them to be particularly close together because the insects will carry their pollen. Oh, this is kind of exciting over here. This is a hascat berry, and it's like flowering like crazy. You can see that on the other side of this. Well, not flowering like crazy, but it's a little tiny. plant, and it's flowering quite a bit. So part of the reason I've been so absent is that I've actually done a little bit of fencing, and also discovered some surprise piglets. So you remember Apricot had her piglets about a week ago. And sometime between then and now, probably 3 days ago or so, Rapunzel went up into the back field, and she had her piglets in a hay bale. And she's been doing this amazing pastured pig mama stuff. She covers her piglets with straw, with hay, and just like hides them and keeps them warm. And we've had these thunderstorms, and it's been windy, so she keeps the wind off of them by covering them with this blanket. And the piglets have learned to burrow underneath. So because I wasn't there when they were born, and I didn't even know they were born the first day, they were definitely up and running around by the time I noticed them. I don't know how many she had originally. I don't know if any crows or ravens stole any of the babies, but there are 4 real strong ones, and we'll see them in this hay bale here. Oh no, maybe they're not completely in the hay bale right now. Oh yes, they are. There. See, they're inside that hay, and that little one behind her is actually one of the older ones. So see them inside? They're just hiding inside that hay pile. And that one over there is one of the older ones, one of Penny's. And they're probably just trying to leech off of her and steal some milk. So that's Rapunzel. This is her 3rd litter. And yeah, kind of amazing. What an excellent mothering job she's doing. She had 2 girls and 2 boys. That little mooch. Those guys actually have all been sold now. I just have to get them to their buyers, so it'll be good to have them not... Ow. It's just stepping over this, and it's difficult. There we go. It'll be good to have them not around. They're almost hooligan age at this point. Look at that. Inside there. And they've been castrated, these 2. Oh, we have a chase. That's Baby, the boar. Actually, it's the 2 boars lined up. And here are some baby pigs. And there's some social interaction going on over there. So yeah, that's a 3-week difference between the sizes of piglets. Maybe hi Penny. Hi Penny's babies. You're all very cute and hungry seeming, even though I just fed you. There's You maybe... Okay, I'm just going to sit myself down here and see what happens. Oof, it smells like boar. Hey Rapunzel, is someone like hanging off you? Yeah, hey? Yeah. Oh, that's not even a boar. That's a sow. Yeah, we're okay. Oh, that's Friendly Pig. Friendly Pig has been enjoying belly rubs lately. She comes up. Hey, miss. You scratch her a little bit. And then she lies down and gets belly rubs. And she's really into it. What a good pig. I've been slowly acclimatizing Apricot to me being in there with the babies in her A-frame. So that's also been happening because I'm going to need to castrate 2 of her babies. Look at this. Look at this Friendly Pig. She needs a name. Yeah, do you need a name, Friendly Pig? She's so pretty. Yeah, you have like all these nice little spots, and you can see there's like this fuzz, an underlayer on her coat. So there's an outer layer of bristles, and you can see it's best behind the ears how fuzzy and soft that is. So that keeps them nice and warm. Rapunzel is just like kind of done with life right now. Which I guess if you had just had 4 babies in a field and then had someone else's babies come and like hang off your nipples, you would probably be feeling the same way. Oh, she likes her belly rubs so much. Yes, she does. Look at that. Look at that belly. From this litter, I was going to keep UV to see how she was doing as a sow. And UV is not real friendly, despite my best efforts. The problem with Friendly Pig is that she has a bit of a sway back. So her back, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, what happened over there? Someone's probably in heat and everyone's just like being ridiculous. So many ages of pigs over there. That's amazing. It's amazing. Amazing. Anyhow, Friendly here. She has a bit of a sway back, so it goes. Her back goes down in the middle. It's not nice and level, and it's not great to breed animals that have obvious faults, because that's how you can get. Like if you do enough of that, you end up with animals that just aren't healthy and that won't ever be happy and comfortable and aren't able to have happy and comfortable lives. So one of the things with pigs that you look for is feet. Do they have good feet? And do they have good strong legs? This pig. What are you doing, miss? I'm just like, I have my arm around her. Oh, now she's in my lap. Whoa. I don't know, pig. You're in my lap. Ow. You have like very sharp hooves. What are you doing in my lap? Oh, like, are you someone's escaped friend, like, home-raised pig or something? Ow. No, too sharp. Too sharp. Too sharp. You have to get off of my lap. Come on. Come on, miss. Boundaries. There we go. Okay, Friendly Pig. Anyhow, that's also been happening with great regularity when I come in here. She's very friendly. And there you can see Rapunzel has got a spot in the hay there for her babies. So she's making a nice, well, oh, there's her other baby. It's Penny. She was making a nice nest to keep them out of this wind that's just picking up here. You can see everything's blowing around. Look at them. Little chompers. Again, there's a mix of the different ages of babies. This is the runt in the back here. Oh, there, that's the runt with the little babies, and the runt with the bigger babies. So, Rapunzel. Oh, Penny, I'm so sorry. So Rapunzel's babies were a complete surprise to me. She didn't look pregnant at all, except that I did keep saying she looked like she was bagging up. Like her udder was getting bigger. But she only had 4 babies. She must have gotten pregnant 8 weeks after having her last one. So that's about weaning time. Oh, look how whiny we are. No one's feeding us. Mom, we're hungry. We're hungry. Yeah. Okay. Hey guys, I'm gonna come in. Oh my goodness, look at them all in the food bucket there. And here's Apricot, who has been a lot more comfortable with me lately. Hey, miss. I was sitting in there earlier this afternoon and getting acquainted with her babies. Double and triple checking that we did in fact have only 2 males out of her litter of 7. And let's see your babies. Oh, they're all leaping out the back door. Look at that. You mind if I come in? I'm coming in. Is that okay? Hey, Mom. Oh. Well, they're all gone now, so I was going to come in here and hang out with the babies for a little bit with you. But apparently I'm not going to do that. Apricot and Penny. And Apricot has just been staying in here with her babies and coming out to eat and staying in here with her babies. So, unlike Rapunzel, who's like all over with her babies, like she brings her babies down when she eats. Now, after only a couple days. It's been a week for Penny. So it's super interesting, the different behaviors. Of course, Rapunzel is a 3-time mom. Apricot is a first-time mom. Okay, well. Hey, Chocolate. Oh, yes, I'm very scary. Oh, there. Ah. So here are Apricot's babies. Oh, no. Oh, no. So Apricot's babies on the left and Penny's babies on the right, the big ones. And they're just all being extremely cute, as piglets always are. So I have no idea, actually. Rapunzel could have had her babies under that hay and I wouldn't have known to look under there for a while, because these babies are quite a bit smaller. But on the other hand, for babies, each baby can be a lot bigger. She has a lot more body mass to support it. So who knows when those were born, actually. I know now that I need to poke under those hay bales. Just being mobbed. I'm sorry, Penny. We'll help you out. Oh, this piglet started limping yesterday. I can't see any puncture wounds in her foot. I took a look. So, I think she must have just sprained it. They can get out, so they've been running around a lot. Oh, there we go. Hi, little baby. Hi, little baby. Little baby, little baby. Actually, that's two of the two of Apricot's boys are there. The one that's mostly orange with no spots, really. One spot on his leg is a boy. The one in the back right here is a boy. And all the rest of those are girls. Oh yeah, that's a catch-up of what's been going on here. Just lots of pig things. And some fairly independent gosling things. Hi, little one. You gonna come visit? This is the first time they've like really been out a lot that I've seen, so that's kind of fun. Oh, Penny is feeding her babies over here. You can hear that low grunting noise. This is gonna look ridiculous. Oh, miss. Whoa, careful. Careful, sausages. Just me. Just me. While two of them are running away. So I taught Penny to come to her name with treats. And the problem with that is that now when she sees me, she wants to come and get treats. Hey, tiny nibble thing. Oh, that was my toe. We don't bite toes. No, not here. There's little limping piglet and a friend. Well, there we go. That's what's been going on. You have a good afternoon, and I will get back to it.